Sunday's sermon was about the argument underlying the Gospel of John. That argument is founded on witnesses that the apostle lines up from the very beginning of Scripture to the preeminent witness, who is Jesus himself. And all of these witnesses across all of these centuries testify to the same thing. The Father loves us, and he is creating a new family of his children. So we looked at that theme, and a question came in on Sunday. John is a very academic/logical writing. Who was his audience? Who was he trying to convince? So one of the problems with my presenting and analyzing the argument of the Gospel of John is that it comes across analytical and logical and kind of philosophical. John is a very logical writer, but he is not writing logic. He is very disciplined in making his argument, but he's not writing theology or philosophy. He's writing a story. So there's something about John that is very modern. He has the ability to embed an argument in a story. And he doesn't necessarily tell you that he is making an argument to convince you of something. He just tells you the story, and the story makes the argument itself. So I would say he's not an academic or logical kind of writer in the sense that he's writing a lot of abstract stuff and making a lot of very deliberate connections between evidence and conclusion. If you want that, Paul is your guy. He's a very logical, scholarly kind of writer in the Scriptures. John's just telling a story. So why go through that argument? I decided to go through it and analyze it with us because this argument gets missed. The story is so compelling, and his presentation, his dramatization of who Jesus is so compelling that when we study the Gospel of John, we just focus on the stories. We retell them. We focus on how much we enjoy them, and we take the point of the individual stories away. What I wanted us to see was that underneath that story and woven throughout it is a very powerful and logical argument from witnesses. Not so much that John is making a logical or even legal presentation. Now, the question asks, who is John's audience? Who is he trying to convince? John's audience is very broad. He is writing to Jews and Gentiles, predominantly Gentiles. And so that right there covers a large range of people. He's writing to the entire geographical region of the Roman Empire. He's writing to people from different philosophies. So we talked in one of our recent adult education sessions about the fact that he's engaging with Gnostic or Neoplatonic philosophy with this story, and he's also engaging with Stoics in the story that he's telling about Jesus. So he is engaging with very elite, you might even say, academic or philosophical people. But just from the way John writes, he is also writing to the common person. The language of John has many layers. It's sophisticated in the sense that any one story has multiple functions within the story of John, and it's rich and it goes deep. But his language is also very simple. And so you can read it at a quote-unquote surface level. You can just read the simple story straight through and you will get John's point. His argument will hit home. And so John is writing to all kinds of people, and he has a big toolbox for reaching them. One of the reasons I love the Gospel of John is just because it is such a rich book to study. So, great question, and I look forward to seeing you again on Sunday.